Hello, Rhoda here. Welcome to my craft room, my newly renovated craft room. As you can see, I finally got my bed risers under my bed. I need to do something with that ugly box spring of my husband's. This is his childhood bed. Anyhow, I've got a few things under there. I have a tote with my ribbons in it. I have a crate over here that's got my tea-dyed papers and stuff. In the little yellow tote is my tea-dyed bags. I have a few of my 12 by 12s that couldn't go into the crate. More little scrappy ribbons are in there. A lot of the stuff that used to be up here on it was like a little bench, which is over here now, is under my table where I can access it. It's Tim Holtz things, some paints, which I will eventually do my jelly press. I haven't yet. Anyhow, so this is the little area that I'm always working. Now to do my filming, back here in the corner, you can see sort of a black bird holder, a bird cage holder, and my Swiffer broom and my curtain rod, and behind the door over here is my tripod. That is what I film with. I have to set all those up over here, over top of me, and that's where you're seeing my videos. Anyhow, so over here, sorry, got my finger in the way. Over here, I have at hand my glues. I have a little mason jar that's got all my ready-to-use items to do crafting with. I have some little things over here in mason jars, stamps and paper clips and little piece of paper for me to stamp on, little gewgaws that I haven't used for anything, my big stamp pad, the most used cutters that I've got, and I've got a little thing here. It's just my newest Roxy's challenge that I just got done with. And then back here, a lot of this is the same as it was before. I haven't done much with it. Now over here's my trash cans. This is a pile of paper that's glue papers. I just pull them over here and use them to stencil on or to glue on with my glue stick, that kind of thing. This is my full papers. It's still over here. A few little excess papers, my sponges for my ink. And then I've got my Tim Holtz oxide pads and stuff up here. That is my wax seal things back there. A few other little pieces of equipment. This is the Dewdrop pads. This is the tiny Tim Holtz pads. And mostly they're the inks. I like to have the inks for certain things. This up here has all my napkins and my excess glue that I need. This is just a few things that I need to do something with. This is my paper towel holders. I was doing that album out of it before, and I still need to do some belly bands with it. This is just my ephemera folder. This is a few other things. This is master boards that I've done way back when. The sprays are down here, and this is an old spice rack, and it worked perfectly for that. In here is my washi tapes. Sorry, I need to face down. I have some of my clips here as well. This is an old DMC floss box that I got at Walmart way back when I used to work in the craft department. And it has some of my stamp blocks in it, which the middle one is all the stamp blocks. And then I have die cutting, well, what do you call those things? The punches. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. And the top one and the bottom one have all those that I can use. My die cut machine is under there. And the pinch, that's what that thing's called. The pinch? It's where you can bind your own books. Here's a bunch of my alcohol markers and stuff. And then my pads, or my plates to my die cutter. This is a bunch of brushes and things in here. My little dots and things to decorate with. This is usually what I bind my books with. It's just a bunch of foam and some plastics and other stuff. I got these at Dollar Tree the other day. First time I've ever seen die cuts there. But that's a little flower. And then this is a little corner thing. And I thought, well, maybe an envelope or something. I'd decorate it up with that. Up here, I got this just the other day at Hobby Lobby. I need to stop buying. But that's for my mermaid journal. I'm going to do something spectacular with that. And then I've got all these things. These are my eyelets and brads and all kinds of little miscellaneous things. This is all my, what do you call it? Chemical equipment, I guess you'd say. I've got my collage medium here. I've got Mod Podge, gesso, the cleans off my knives and stuff. This is just some fingernail polish remover, crackle, texture paste, glitter paste, what do you call that? The tissue paper, collage paper from Tim Holtz. I have my jelly plate up in there. I haven't used it. I got some oil pastels here. My art journal I hardly do anything with. Some watercolor paper. These are little tiny doilies here, plus some of the Tim Holtz pads, word pads, then just miscellaneous little pads, and then some of the things from the Dollar Tree to put in the journals. Up here is just a big holder. I need to go through and see if there's anything else I can use in there. This is white cardstock. This is from Michaels. It's like, I guess, an art journal or art setup. This is stencils, just little books of stuff I can put in some of my journals. This is cards you can cut things out of. This is more doilies. And this is some stationery papers that I can use in some of the journals. Over here, I have a few items like the bags and stuff. More bags is over there. This is my done ephemera box. Most of that's gone now and over into this container because this is going to be my future journals. And I've got everything bagged off into some kind of theme. And I'm going to get to that soon. Then this is my Tim Holtz box there. This is got some word stencils and stuff at the beginning, but most of it's die cuts. And then this is other stamps. What did I say? Stencils? I meant stamps. I'm sorry. All my word dies and stamps are in the front of this one. That's how it works. Okay. And then this is where I work. This is my cutter. I like this. It's called The Works by Memory Keepers. But it's got a cutter. It's got a got a scoreboard. But it folds out and it does other things as well. You can make envelopes with it. I wanted something that did everything. That's only one item. This is just a pile of my genealogy papers. And the kitties have been laying up here. They're enjoying this. I redid the bed, so they're loving it. But over here is a whole thing of paper. 12 by 12 papers. And I got to do something with those. Up above here is, of course, my sewing machine with my material. And this used to be down here on a little holder, but now I got to move it up here. I'll get to all this stuff eventually. It's a bunch of doilies and stuff here. That's my splat box. And I've got some pizza boxes and things down here. Some mailer envelopes, things I can make journal covers with. Over here's a bunch of cracker boxes. Hi, Domino. This is my earless cat. She said I had cancer on my ears, sun cancer. So she had to get them cut off. But she's fine. She does wonderful. She got really long hairs. What are you doing? All right, this is the cat with the loudest mouth. But we call her the dog because that's my husband's dog, faithful friend. All right, so here's a basket of, I don't know what, used to have a bunch of tea bags in it. But I've got things there I need to work through. I've got a bunch of cat food bags. And I'm going to try to make journal covers with cat food bags. This was some kind of a little item that I got where it actually spins around. And it's got a bunch of my papers, a bunch of the, what do you call those? Cardstock papers are in here. And then some miscellaneous things are all over the rest of it. But anyhow, that's about it. I've got some strips of paper here and some paintbrushes there. And the rest of the room is genealogy. I've got some Barbies up here. That's what's left of the ones I haven't given away. I love peacocks. I have a bunch of my photo negatives and stuff up here. Then I've got beads over here. And then a bunch of plaques from Walmart. My husband, he's still there, and I quit at 27 years to craft. But I have my journals that I've kept are here, and then I've got a little calendar. I make up a calendar for each month, and I keep track of my subscribers and what I've done each day and things like that. And then just some more maps on the wall. And there's my other little kitty, Bobby. Anyhow, I hope you liked my craft room tour. It's a little different. I really want to thank all my subscribers, new ones, faithful old ones, ones who's just watching and may become members or followers. And I hope you really like this. And if you did, give me a comment. Say what you might be interested in. If I needed to further expand on something you saw and might want a better idea of how to organize it. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Everybody have a great day. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.